I'm excited too. I know.
We left our cabin in the spring. That was 12,000 miles ago over the past 90 days. And we need a regroup.
We turned into a hot mess when we're like anywhere 500 miles close to home, just a wreck.
In this episode, we arrive back to the cabin where you get to meet Charlie's sister Annie, Victoria and Duncan's dog. Plus, Mark takes care of some RV maintenance and repairs before our next big leg. But first, lunch.
Hi.
What's going on in here?
We're making a little leftover tacos.
Yeah?
Yep.
On the side of the road?
On the side of the road. We got leftover chicken. I love leftover chicken. And then boom, turn it right into tacos. Make a little guac. I have some salsa.
Ah, you see, that's why I like the visual cue. I never turned off the router. I will say that the Colorado rest stop is fascinating. I like rest stops all across the country. I like seeing how in New York, in that region, there's gas stations in the rest stop. I like that when you're going through Georgia and that region, that there's like these huge buildings and they're like a visitor center. And in Arizona, well, you don't get much in Arizona. In Colorado, it's amazing that there is even a rest stop to stop at, because we're like parked underneath this road that shouldn't even exist. All of this is just such a, what do they call it, a modern marvel. I'd say we just needed to take a little rest. We've got, oh, that's that right there. That's what I have coined on this trip, the Colorado Adventure Box. The people of Colorado are so adventurous that their truck won't do. They need to carry an enclosed trailer just for their bikes and canoes and kayaks and inflatables. Colorado Adventure Box. Some people even turn them into RVs.
Mm-hmm. That. And I have some salsa.
Wow. Nice.
There you go.
As we're driving up over the pass, I think the Eisenhower Tunnel, on the other side of Eisenhower Tunnel, I started to smell the diesel additive again. Let me show you real quick. With the altitude, it starts to go up into this little chamber, and then it starts to spill over the top into the side of the truck. It's terrible. So, in Colorado or high altitude passes, like Charlie's hair stuck to this thing is so gross. Yeah, you got to keep this somewhere else. I don't know where to keep it. Maybe in a bucket in the Airstream. But it's spilled over here. Anyway, just a little PSA on the fuel additive. Caleb would say, here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
There's 4 sites available.
Oh?
They're these small sites that are all right next to each other, no trees, no grass, boom, 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 up against this back fence. It'll be $250 for 2 nights.
What?
We don't use any services of these corporate RV parks, right? None. So I said, I'll tell you what, we'll go over to site 49 and check it out. And we'll either park and I'll come back in and pay, or we'll just keep on
going.
Rolling. And
yeah.
She said, sounds like a good plan. It's just, I'm getting a little fatigued with paying over $100 a night at these corporate parks when we don't use anything.
Can we just open our Harvest Host app?
Well, then we gotta run the gen all night. All night long, the gen's gotta run. And it's kind of technically due for an oil change. And when I say technically, I mean it's overdue.
Voila. Hey, look, we've got a great view back here and right through our windows.
This is one of those situations where even though you don't have really a desirable spy site, it costs way too much money. Once you get all the awnings out and you get everything set up and you get the water flowing and you get the sewer hose going and you get the Starlink up, it's just all the same. So the location's good. We're really close to Arches if we do want to take a ride in there, or go up along the Colorado River. So the location's prime, and you know, it's just going to be what it's going to be.
It's really pretty.
It is.
And once the sun sets and we can look out at these mountains.
So we decided to stay. Let me just level and then I'll go in and pay.
So we have a vacuum that's amazing, but sometimes it doesn't pick up these little things because you kind of have to get your broom under these little ledges. Every RV has little ledges, but you've got to get these little rocks out because if you pull your slides in, it will mess up your floor.
Our slides don't even work anymore.
Good one, Dad.
Thanks.
You gotta get rid of the little rocks.
You got
it's
to.
Important.
And they'll cut your floors up.
They'll cut your floors up. They're not nice.
No. Okay, I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go pay for our site.
I'm gonna go pay for it.
It's bringing down our average. But that's
It's
okay.
bringing down our average. I know.
No. It'll bring down.
Bringing up our average.
Yes, but we'll be boondocking for 10 days in Flagstaff.
We'll be mooch stocking from ourselves.
Yes. There we go. We're rolling. Oh, she's done?
Yeah.
We're done. Okay, great.
How funny is that?
She's done.
She's done at 5 o'clock. You want to do that arch back there?
Yeah.
You're thinking like, you think landscape and delicate arch get too much attention? You're like, I'm just gonna do that arch over there.
You pick an arch, any arch.
Any arch.
They're all beautiful. Let's do this.
Okay.
Stand here.
Okay.
Selfie me.
Uh-oh. I'm low on battery. We're low on everything.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
The closer you get to home, the more it's like, yeah, just take care of that next week.
Yeah, it'll be
and
fine.
then the day before next week is a hot mess.
Yes, that's right.
Good boy. Good boy. Want to start the truck? Hey, these guys over here,
Yeah.
family, 2 kids, I think
The open range.
11 and 16,
Ooh.
and they're on a 5-week trip.
Way to go.
I think he's a pastor. They're from Delaware, a long way from home.
Long way from home, and
Yeah.
it's warm.
I know.
So they are surviving.
It probably doesn't bother them.
No. So
Anyway, they
very
want a quick pic
fun.
before we leave, so let's go and say hi and then let's hit the road.
Okay, awesome. I gotta make sure everything's off the counter.
Okay.
Here we go.
Turn right onto US 191 South.
That's still kind of a long day.
Here we go.
Right. 76 to empty.
Continue.
Passing to the park, pails of trash, knocked over people laid out onto their backs in the sun. Last in line for a fallen ID, forming a crowd. I fear it's gonna get real if you stay. Back out here now in the light of day, standing your ground and never should have had. New face to the nightmare. Who's gonna pay for the pain? These are all my thoughts, this is how I feel. And no one can doubt what we all can see.
It smells like Arizona monsoon right there.
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, I'm so glad there's a passing lane. I feel it's hard.
Yes. Tricia finally has admitted that she needs to pull over. She says at some point soon. That's what she says.
Smell it?
You smell it, Charlie? We're gonna have to stop here soon, Trish. We have how many miles until it's gonna shut us down, Trish?
I think like 15.
15 miles?
I got 25 miles.
And we got 25 to go. So Tricia says now's the time. Enough is enough. The buck stops here, she says. Put that deaf in. I'll make some food for you. Oh, she didn't say that part? Did I make up that last part?
You made up that last part.
I made up that. Okay. Point of order. Last part made up.
Okay. We're like within 20 miles of home. Almost made it.
Bodies falling, plastic cracking. Weren't as fast as your friends, couldn't step away. Sun was not in his eyes, and not all would leave alive.
Home sweet home.
Here we go.
I'll make sure she's level because Tori and Duncan might use it.
Yeah.
And then let's go to the grocery store and fire up the smoker.
Okay, good.
Come on, Charlie. Look at the hydrangeas are coming back.
Oh my gosh. Hey Bob. We gotta talk to our yard guy.
We got some work to do, man.
Oh, I know. That's exactly why we come home. We gotta take these Christmas lights off too.
Ooh, it says in there.
What do you think, Charlie?
Is that there? This is why you gotta come back. You gotta put everything back.
Tricia and I took a quick little tour, if you will, in the cabin. It's good. It's not great. We've got some things we need to improve, which is exactly why we decided to route ourselves through Arizona so that we would be here right now, because we've learned that we need to be back at the cabin almost once every 90 days to set it back to center. It's clean, which we like. It's just things aren't where they need to be to make the guest feel like, oh, everything was very deliberate. Everything's like here for them.
Well, that's pretty tragic.
What's that?
I don't know where his flame window is.
Uh-oh. What you got there?
A little bone for him.
Oh. Remember we said we were only gonna bring our toothbrush into the house?
Yeah.
We were not gonna bring everything in?
Too late. Okay, I'm just waiting for them. We have some lasagna, salad. We're ready to rock and roll.
Nice. Show us what you got in here.
Oh, there's nothing yet.
No?
No, nothing to show.
Yeah, well, look at these. You got some explaining to do here. What's going on there?
Well, I am working on my lion roll recipe because I am doing a cookbook for the 50 states. And lion rolls are from Utah. So that's just part of the Utah
Chapter.
situation. Yes. So, but it's very dangerous.
I told her never to make these again unless if we have major company over.
Yeah, because they're really yummy.
They're delicious.
Especially when they come out of the oven.
Yeah, look, you had one, I had one. Wait, did Charlie have one? Did
No.
you have two?
No. Here, Charlie.
Who is it?
Here, Charlie. I know. I'm excited too. I know. I know. Who's here?
Hey, how's it going?
Kenny, come.
Hello.
Hi.
You're driving Charlie crazy.
Charlie. Boy, Charlie, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, dang it.
What?
I just didn't realize I had the broiler on. I had to go say hi.
It did take a while.
And I just kind of forgot. So there we go.
Okay. Just one of the things I have going on. I've got the city water inlet connection. So this right here, threaded right here. So I've got to replace that. I've got a new fresh water hose. And I've got a couple of little repairs to get this up to speed so that Tricia and I can hit the road on Friday. And then this is a big trip. I mean, we're going to be gone for, this particular leg is going to be 60 days up the west coast. So I'm trying to get everything buttoned up here today. I know it seems like, based upon previous comments, that the community as a whole prefers travel videos. We do too. I do feel like the balance of technical videos to truck videos to travel videos is pretty much on par with real life in terms of the attention that these things get. It's completely unrealistic to do 50 or 52 travel videos a year because things break and you need to take time out and there's family and all sorts of stuff. So a lot of times we'll use technical videos as an opportunity to take care of our equipment, but then also catch up with family, which is what we've been doing for the last 2 weeks. All right, with all that being said, it's time to get to work. Get my Ray-Bans on so that I can record. Is it recording? I can't tell. Wish I could get that out where I can thread it in. If I could. Okay. So put it on. As if this job isn't hard enough, it's impossible to record. Can't really see anything anyway. Even I can't see anything. So what I'm doing is I'm finding the threads to the inside of that inlet, and I'm just kind of threading it blindly, and I'm hoping I get it on tight enough and it doesn't leak. Simple mod number 2 right here. Oh, can't even wait. All right, check it out. It's a 3-camera shoot. Okay. So this right here, $5 for 2. I don't know if you, look at that. I don't know if it's gonna fit in everybody's drain. Certainly fits in ours. I don't know if you have the same problem that we do, but you know, Tricia's long, beautiful hair gets stuck in that drain, and then it starts to fill up, and then you know you got to get in there and you got to figure out how to get it to drain again. It's kind of a problem. So we'll see if this works. I have high hopes that it's going to work all right. That way, you know, we can just have a little strainer, a little shower drain strainer. So I'll put that link down below. Like I said, it was like under $6 at the time that we bought it for 2 of them. Pretty cool. All right, we're chipping away, taking the snowball approach to the RV repairs here today. Hello.
You're doing a bunch of projects here today.
Yes.
I'm gonna go run errands.
Hey,
I heard that you have something for here.
yes.
You didn't change it already, did you?
No.
Okay.
No, I wanted to show you.
Okay. So currently we have a microwave,
Yes.
which we have used 2 times.
Yes.
And but an air fryer we would use quite often.
We think so. Now we've tried this before. We had an air fryer in the bus. Worked great.
We used it all the time.
Yes, and that's when we fell in love with air fryers in RV life.
Yes.
But we tried one in the Flying Cloud. replace
And I broke it.
Yeah. Well, it was user error, but they weren't really designed for RV travel.
It was a really big, nice one with the special lights on top, and I left a pan in, and when we went down the road, it broke the light. But they make them now, so you can't fix them. You just have to buy a whole new thing.
Pretty much like everything. Okay, so I measured before I went out to get this. I really wanted the one with the 2 baskets, but it was an inch too tall.
I like you doing all this.
So I got the one with the 1 basket, which seems like you would need 2. But in the bus we have 1, and it was still super helpful. And because it's narrow, maybe we could use this space for like a basket and store other stuff.
Now you're just trying to get on my good side.
I am trying to get you on board.
Hey.
Is it gonna fit? Ooh.
I don't know, babe.
You think it's gonna bounce around?
Yeah, I think it's gonna fall back. Nope.
No?
Nope.
Unbelievable.
It's just so tight right there and right here.
No way.
Yep. Come look. It's a no-go.
Are you joking me? Oh my gosh. That's unbelievable.
Let's see if it would go like that. Just for storage. Nope. Hey, if you really want it though, Mark.
What's that, yeah?
We could just clear this out and put it back there. And we can pull it out. If you really want an air fryer.
I like things that are seamless. I don't like reconfiguring everything. It's like, I like stuff to, I pull that out, turn it on, done.
Well, friend, that's a no-go.
One of the things I forgot, before we go drain the oil, I'm just gonna run the generator for just a couple minutes and we'll get that oil nice and warm so it gets all the way out. It comes out a little easier. Here, start, accept. That's the dipstick right there. That's where we're gonna fill the oil. Oh, come on, don't, no. Are you even joking me? Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful oil. Probably looks like it was used. I've got a pump, but I was gonna see if this works. You know, that might work. I think that's gonna work, and then I don't have to get that pump all dirty. So I'm using straight 30 full synthetic. I really like this shirt. Got it at RagBri. I really don't want to wreck it. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh! Idea didn't work. Water pump still on. One of the things I've been doing while I've been working on other things is just listening for the water pump to go brrr, to pressurize. Haven't heard it one time. So that's a pretty good sign. So I'm gonna turn it off now. Got that fixed. Unfortunately, because I didn't listen to Ronnie and use the pump that I bought, I have to now go get another quart of oil just to fill up the 20% that spilled. Because I looked at that little funnel and I thought, oh, this is gonna be so easy. I'll just pour it in like this. Not so easy. Okay, so now, let's see. Did the drain, fixed the city inlet, changed the oil, kind of. Tried the air fryer, didn't work. One of these dogs is highly food motivated.
One is like, oh,
Charlie's wagging that tail though.
I guess this is what we're doing.
But the other one is very much like a crackhead on the loose.
Okay, we gotta pour the water.
And the GFI outlets, which include the bathroom and that outlet right on the kitchen right here. When Tricia's using her hairdryer, it does two things. One is it doesn't register the amperage on the servo, the GX70 up there. So it's not actually telling me how much it's drawing. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Indicating that there might be an issue. And then it'll pop the breaker. Let me get all this ready before we get Ronnie here. And of course I'm gonna have to turn off the inverter so that I don't electrocute myself.
Hello, sir.
Hey there. All right, I've got the little plastic panel off, and I'm looking at the first breaker, which, by the way, is an Eaton, which makes me think it was changed.
Might have been. Sometimes Airstream uses both, so it depends.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do? You got a flathead screwdriver?
I got everything I need.
Okay. All right. Cool. So pull down and out, and it'll.
Oh yeah.
Kind of
Yep.
it down and out. Got
It's
it,
out.
all right?
Yep. The white. So white is right.
Should be a silver. Probably. Are they both silver, or is one of them silver?
Yeah, they're both kind of silver.
Okay. Yeah. Just.
There we go. That's about the right amperage. There you go. If you have a bad breaker in your RV, that's how you change it.
We spent 2 weeks at the cabin to celebrate the 4th of July with family and some barbecue. Annie will get to join Charlie on the road while Victoria and Duncan take a trip of their own. And if they're lucky, they might get her back later this summer.
This is my crew. Yeah, they're so cute. They're so cute. Yes, you think it's time for breakfast.
Mark takes care of some tire work next Sunday in preparation for our trip up the West Coast.
Let's go see if they're balanced already.
That's true.
I'm kind of curious.
We enjoy spending Sunday nights with you, and we'll see you next week.
Lots of little repairs going on here as we get ready to hit the road again.